Game on. Here we go. Another week in the books. All right. Shit to go over. The U.S. National Champs, I think, is taking place this weekend. Whoops. Didn't know that. This is a biking podcast, by the way. This is a mainly biking podcast. God damn it. It's not a podcast. It's a therapy session. You're not allowed to listen. Fuck. Little Freudian slip there. All right. Center back in the bit. Focus. Get into character. Here we go. Protect yourself. Show no vulnerability. Don't be honest. Never say sorry. It's never your fault. Everyone else is wrong. All right, we're back. There it is. There it is. Oh my God. Yeah, U.S. national champs. What up for those listening? Hey, how you doing? Is this gonna get 0 views again? I fucking hope so. Jesus Christ. All right. National champs for the third time. Apparently, that's going on. Had no idea. This is. I gotta fucking get with it on topics of things I didn't know, but this is BMX, so I don't mind it. The Battle of Hastings, September 5th to September 8th. So it hasn't happened yet, but the qualifier happened. And one of the qualifiers is like a team captain. So we'll go over that. One of the Jewett brothers, a younger Jewett brother, I think his name's Dane Jewett. He's like his Instagram handle's like Danerbomb. Um, he fucking has had a pretty corked out three. That was pretty sick. We'll go over that because I think the Jewett brothers are they're very interesting. Their style is so fun to watch. So they look like they should be free riders, but they keep fucking winning races. So it's like they're just incredibly fun to watch. Although, well, that's the thing. Jacob Jewett is not winning races this year. I thought he'd be doing much better. Not that he's doing bad at all. I don't know what he is. Hang on. Let me look up what he is before I go into it. Well, no, I'll say what I think first, and then we'll see how fucking wrong I am. He's not. I don't think he's in the top 20 overall this year, which I thought he'd be even higher with how he performed. And this is my naivete getting back into this shit. He, sorry, I was just my mind was like, fuck, you should keep going on to other things, but because you're not even. There's not much more to get to. All right, pause. Um, so the Jewett brothers, I'll get into that topic. And just the rest of Crankworx, Whistler, basically Joyride, because the what is it? Yeah, Pump Track was actually pretty cool. That's a fun one. Those corners were fucking ripping. That was sick. Yeah, so Pump Track was cool, but then the dual slalom and I didn't even watch Speed and Style. I'm just kind of out on those dual slalom. Yes, I did watch actually. I watched, but I just clicked through on YouTube to the actual races. Don't really listen. Don't really listen too much to the announcing. Just kind of roll it through. Oh my god, I got to drink some water. Hang on, car. Game on. All right. Yeah, so you'd think I would talk about Joyride first, but no, we're gonna go back to the Jewett brothers. Um, Dane Jewett had a fucking massive three, an absolutely corked three on big ass jumps. and that was pretty sick. The style of these kids is unmatched. So, and then Jacob Jewett won crankworx Whistler DH last year and won it this year, like on a pace that was, and maybe that's what, maybe that's that. That's why I don't understand it. Maybe that's like the competitiveness that really pushes someone into that like they can, like, that's the difference between a pro and like a competitive professional racer and someone who likes to ride bikes. It's like a switch that can flip and all of a sudden they can like turn it on. And that's I don't those are all words put together by other people that I am regurgitating. I've never fucking felt that feeling. I don't feel like I can just turn it on. It's like, so I don't fucking, I don't get that at all. But cuz he just maybe like Dak, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I need to get like the feedback of, hang on. Time out. Sorry, I thought the mic was fucked up. Mobby. Um so you would need to be like, I would need to like ask Dak like, "Hey man, how much did you really want to win this race?" And he could be like, dude, I was going like, I don't know, maybe 85%." You know, like he could say like, "The prize money's not worth it. I'm trying to win world champs. I'm not going to hurt myself on this gnarly ass track," which that track really was. So maybe it's maybe maybe the race isn't as competitive as I thought it was. Ronan Dunn was fucking moving and crashed. So I think maybe that's what I'm saying, is that there are professional racers that have won World Cups that are putting it on the line for this race. So that's why I don't think it would be to that extent where Dak, like, Ronan was Ronan was fucking moving. Like he was trying to win that. So, and then who else? I mean, Kaya Her was going, or Hearn was going. Who the fuck else was in that race? Um, People were moving on that track. Go check me on that, because I'm not, like I said, the, the therapy session. I don't plan for the therapy session. Okay, this is for me and me alone. But yeah, the Jewett brothers are free riders that I think Dane's like winning races, getting podiuming, Jesus Christ, podiuming consistently at the World Cups as a junior. And it does look like the way the I should go back and rewatch this, but in my mind, in the camera shot, uh, Dane Jewett looks like, I really hope that's his name. I did not look this up. Dane Jewett looks like he grew like, maybe not grew, but maybe they grew like 4 inches and gained like 20 pounds. Like he's actually like growing up and getting bigger. And if he gets even stronger, he's gonna be fucking flying down tracks. It'll be, but then again, like that's where Jake should be. I feel like as well. I don't know. He just, I guess I haven't been following close enough, but in my mind, all right, now I gotta pause this and see where he is to see if I've just talked shit for no reason for the last 5 minutes. It's not shit. I love watching them ride. They're so good. They're so much fucking fun. He's one of my dogs on my fantasy team. That's what it is. I need I need Jake to put up more fucking points. But I love his fucking style so much that I'm like, fuck it. All right, I don't care. Dane Jewett, keep throwing fucking corked threes on those big ass jumps, winning races. I don't. I I don't understand how they're so fucking good. I don't understand it. And I want points for my fantasy team. I want to win. I keep thinking about that fucking dude's comment about how Jake Atkinson's gonna have. This guy wrote this long ass comment. This guy took the time and energy to write out a long ass comment, maybe multiple times under possibly a username that he took time to think of, because I don't remember his username. And he then maybe made different accounts on different social medias in hopes that this therapy session would entertain at least some other people out there. What a loser. What a fucking fraud. All right. God damn it. Find the thread. Oh, that fucking idiot. It's like Jake Atkinson's going to have a breakout year in 2024 and 2025. Oh, shit. I did tell myself in my head I wasn't going to say this out loud because I don't want to be wrong. I don't think Jake Atkinson is going to have a breakout year. I think he's a very, I think he's an incredibly talented rider, but his tricks come with tries. Like, I think he's a social media rider, which is not a knock at all. Those are the best ones. The fucking baguette, Edgar Briol, is my favorite fucking rider to watch. What did he? Oh, fuck. He put out something that was just like the best song with the biggest fucking shapes from, I think it was that, I think it was Sam Hodgson and Veronique Sandler's event, Gnomeland, the backyard battle, which is Red Bull just copying, like basically exactly copying that name. Dude, you guys gotta change that shit. You cannot name it exactly that. What the fuck? It's like Thomas Genome. It's like, no, it's completely different. Who cares? It's the same fucking name, dude. Have the awareness to and the creativity to think of something else, anything else. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Social media riders are the best. I prefer watching. It is getting to the point where Whistler Joyride. I like. I will like. I don't know. I like the style, and the style take like Eric Fedko can just like in his run he is so clean and technically sound. Emil Johansson. I wasn't that big of a fan of. All right, now we're into Whistler. What a segue, dude! Nice job. Unplanned, as you guys can see. Zero people. This is a therapy session. It's not for you. Focus up. Uh, the Whistler, Joyride, Eric Fedko, incredibly stylish. Emil Johansson went down in practice. Fuck, I think he over rotated a flip. These jumps are, we'll get, the true winner this year is actually not who you think it is. It's not David Godziak. Actually, that's taking something away from him. Well, sorry, dude. The real course, fuck. The real winner is the course. This is golf now. I've turned this into golf. The course is actually the real winner. That thing was fucking massive. People were going down. The lips were visible on camera, were visibly steep. The landings, they were steep as well. The but the gap was massive. A dirt to dirt whale tail, dirt to dirt to dirt to dirt. Um, a dirt whale tail. There we go. Is insane. Maybe not the fact that it's just dirt, but just how big it is. How big everything on this course was, and yeah, was, is crazy. And provided ample, amplitude for just the steez of Fedco. Emily Johansson, I think because he's won so much, is starting to not get as much credit for how cleanly he's landing opposite tricks. David Godziak, ooh, I should. Okay, hang on. I don't. Yeah, David Godziak. I wanted to look up the Jewett brothers play or Jacob Jewett's placing this year to see if I was a complete idiot, and I want to see David Godziak's like winning run because there might have been more opposite stuff than I'm giving him credit for. I saw his back wheel tag the landing on the spine. That dirt spine was insane too. Shout out Backyard Battle, Paul Couture, dirt spine, bringing it into competition. I love that. He might have had more opposite stuff than I'm giving him credit for. He tagged the spine. There it is. He tagged the spine with his back wheel, and anytime you tag a jump, like we're getting to a point of talent in these riders and pushing the sport, like trick wise, that there's riding something cleanly and making it look like we're to the polishing phase. Like we are pushing like we the athletes are pushing the sport. I meant we as humans, not me specifically. And then, like because this is in all sports. Human beings are getting to the point where well, I guess like not all sports. So yeah, just these athletes are getting to a point where they're polishing like the stone that is the sport. Like Nikolai Rogatkin started like is throwing like massive like twisters or whatever. Um, like double tail whips have gone down, triple tail whips have gone down, double backflips are commonplace now in runs. Like though these are things I Brandon Semenuk was winning when Cork 720s when a Cork 720 happened. I think that was the last the Cork 720. Oh man, what is it? What was the point? Okay, I'm gonna go with the Cork 720 right now, and I know there's something that I'm just like completely missing or missed out on over the years that I was not fucking paying attention to this. Okay, so for me, it was a Cork 720 being commonplace in a run was the last like giant leap of like holy shit, big like that's a big time trick. And then the Cork 720 was like a medium step up, and then it's maybe trickled off a little bit. A double backflip is something that has definitely been like a holy shit moment, but and those are now becoming commonplace in runs. It's it's almost getting like so big. Yeah, I don't know. I so much prefer the stylist acrobatic type riding that comes with someone who is Yeah, a tail whip to downside whip isn't that crazy in the grand scheme of things, but when 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 the athlete takes off, tail whips, pauses, you can I so strongly feel like you could see him contemplating, can I land this or do I need to bail? Because he like paused. Guess who I'm speaking about? Eric fucking Fetko, and quickly becoming my favorite rider. And I am definitely want him to win gold. Not, I have no idea if he deserves it, but just because I love watching his shit. He fucking pauses and then kicks. I don't know what goes through his head, but I swear to God, I feel like it was like he like thought about it for a second and was like, "Yeah, I got this," and then kicked the downside whip back and just the cleanest landing. Like it was acrobatic. It looked acrobatic to the point of like, holy shit, this guy should be in the fucking circus. What the fuck? I go over a jump and I look like a dead sailor, a dead fucking sailor. Like it's him, Eric Fedko, who's that other fucking tiny guy? Matt Begg. I don't know if that was mean, but it's I don't Matt Begg, uh, Edgar Briol, Chaos Seagrave. Just give me all of the style. It looks so good. It's sick to watch Omri rip down a run, but I'm telling you, social media clips. Honestly, it's the YouTube videos that I like the most. Clips are okay. I'm not the biggest fan of those. I much prefer YouTube videos. So anything on film, basically, is what I'm saying. It films better the style. It's just basically any Phil Atwell video. Give me that. Give me that. um. Okay. The rest of Whistler. Top three was David Godziak, Tim Bringer, and what's his face? Um, Max Fredrickson. Hang on. Sorry. Car. Game on. All right. So yeah, those are the top three, and massive shit. Double backflip. I think Tim Bringer landed a double backflip off the boner log, which is crazy. Yeah, I feel like big shit won this year on big jumps, so that makes sense, I guess. I don't know if you could fucking tell, but I don't like it. If anything, that fucking Jake Atkinson fucking if anything, the guy who who that's an inside thought. Um, the guy who loves Jake Atkinson, should have like Lucas Skold, from Sweden. I think it was Sweden. Some like Arctic country up there. If any, like he put down a pretty solid run, pretty clean, very cleanly landed. I don't think clean landings are given enough credit. That's what I feel like. Although, yeah, because that's what bugged me about David fucking Godziak's run. He like tagged a jump. I don't think Tim Bringer. I don't think Tim Bringer really tagged a jump. His score was way higher than someone else. Not way higher, but it was a little higher than I thought it was going to be from someone else's that I was pretty close. Well, I guess the next one was Max Fredrickson. I don't know. I feel like these. I really want to know how these judges, like every single, like, is it a calculation? And if it is, what are these judges seeing that are pushing these scores to like 95, 96? I there's like 100 points would be like, maybe I'm just being too, maybe I don't get the I don't get the difficulty of these tricks. So it's as close to it's tough to get to like a perfect run. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. Someone explain it to me, because all I can do is just fucking hypothesize in this fucking dumbass brain that I live in, and just be like, "Oh, no, I don't get it." Pink Bike, make a fucking video. Vital MTB, make a fucking video. In the booths with the judges, live. How it goes down. Make them look good too. Like, I don't give a shit. Just someone explain it to me. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Please help. um, yeah, the Jake Atkinson. I feel like Lucas Scoiled. God damn, I wish I knew how to say his name. Is pretty fucking talented too. I could see him becoming maybe a regular if he's not already. That was probably He's probably crashed at other ones, and he just fucking popped in and landed this one, which I think Jake Atkinson. I don't know. Did he land? I think he landed a run. Um, Hooper went huge on a Kashi. I got that written down. Rogatkin's YOLO meter was only at an 8. I feel like that's a slight to Nikolai. You're telling me Rogatkin doesn't get a 10? See, I'm not scared of giving the perfect score. The YOLO is YOLO. I don't know if you guys know this. YOLO stands for you only live once. Okay? So to get to a 10 on the YOLO scale, on the scale of YOLOing, you you focus. You can you you have to only live once and then do it again. Regekin, I know this was at another event, but I still think that counts because it's the rider in totality. Rogatkin at Rampage fell off a cliff, like 60 feet. Like, went too far, washed the front, went over a cliff. I swear to God, I think it was 60 feet down, stood up, put his took his helmet off, bleeding, obviously. Like, no, I think nosebleed, mouth, face, whatever. Put his helmet back on, and then continued riding. That's a 10 on the YOLO scale, dog. Disrespectful to Nikolai Rogatkin. I'm pretty sure I may have said some some I've probably said something bad about Nikolai in the past. Redemption. This is objectivity at its finest, folks. At its finest. Objectivity? Subjectivity. Objectivity. Nailed it. Stuck the landing. What else we got? Oh, man, some good thought processes. The whole thing going off on the Tim Bringer, the points difference from second to third was written down in my notes. Didn't even look at it. Crushed it. Um, Tom Isted is is now becoming one of my faves to watch. He's like he used to get so mad when he crashed. I wonder if like some like his maybe he didn't have like a ton of sponsors and was just like super like under the pressure. But he was like it was like tough to watch because he would crash and be like life or death. Like the way he would react would be like I don't eat tonight. Fuck. And that can be like that's probably that competitive drive. It's probably nothing to do with his financial situation at all. That's just what makes him want to go out and do this shit every single fucking time. So thank you for that. But before it was like, whoa, that's like crazy. Now he like fucking chills. He'll crash and then just be all right, cooling. Just kind of sits there for a second, goes like shrugs the shoulder, oh well, gets up, basically goes to the next like ramp, and then keeps going down and throws like stylish jumps. Like he threw the laziest fucking flat drop flip and just keeps it go like flat drop pulls it around like last second kind of thing. I think right into another flip. Like he's just he just puts on he's a showman. He's a fucking entertainer. That's what this should be is entertainment, and it's awesome. I fucking love it. Tom Eistead. I might start watching your YouTube videos now, and by might I mean definitely. Shit, I gotta subscribe. Next up, Griffin Paulson's backflip bar spin into the whale tail to front flip bar spin out of the whale tail is pretty fucking crazy. Anytime you do a rotation in one direction and then reverse it the next trick, that fucking trips my fucking brain out. Trips me the fuck out. It just looks so sick. So he like and the fact that there's a bar spin in it is like okay, backflip bar spin, maybe a more commonplace trick. But one, I would say it's into that whale tail, and that whale tail was hectic with how steep that looked, and like quick those transitions for the landing and the takeoff uh leading out of it, like the step down, like step up to step down. Like the landing on the step up looked pretty short, and then the takeoff on the step down looked pretty short as not short. No, I mean it was perfectly built, obviously. Like these guys know what they're doing, but very steep, just really steep. So to do a front flip bar spin, I feel like front flip bar spins are not as commonplace, and then to do it on that whale tail was needed. I don't I think he landed a full run. Maybe he didn't. I wish I would. I don't. No, I think he did. Yeah, I think he got the score he deserved. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking shit about these the refs, the judges, because I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Um, I have a defense of Fedco, basically pushing Fedco onto the onto the podium over Max Fredrickson and completely tearing Max Fredrickson down. And then right at the end, it was basically like, yeah, Max might have been doing more combos. I don't know. I have no idea. But hey, that's why this is therapy. It's not good. It's not planned. Off the cuff, he says as he reads from his notes app. National champs this week. I gotta put a fucking sweatshirt on. I'm chilly. Ugh. Car. All right, so much better. So much better. Meant to put that on like fucking 40 minutes ago. God damn it. Could have been more comfy this entire time. I just got so excited to go to therapy. Yeah, so that is, I mean, that's basically what was I on? National champs is Aaron Gwynn racing? I wonder if it's like 8 a.m. Pacific time, whatever the fuck that is. U.S. National shit champs championships MTB mountain bike 2024. God damn, nothing popping up. Should have typed results. July July 31st to August 4th, and it's the 4th today. Is it happening? Has it happened yet? No, probably not. But that's going on. I think Aaron Gwynn is racing. That's what's. Oh, I wonder if there was. Yeah, Ride Rock Creek. Um, Red Bull Best Whip. I saw a Red Bull helmet in what looked like on. I didn't see the bike, but it looked like Aaron's kit, kind of what he wears, and he was, I think, tailing Dak. So, and they were teammates for a while. So I'm like, oh man, I don't know who else rides a Red Bull helmet that would be following Dak that isn't on that has that like Azonics. I know I'm describing Ronan Dunn right now, but he's not a U.S. person. I'm talking about U.S. people. Um, but yeah, that kit. So I don't, or maybe it's I don't know what I'm talking about. You get it. It looked like Aaron Gwynn. You kind of recognize the rider a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making it up. That'd be funny if I check this and it's nowhere even close to Aaron Gwynn. God damn, I'm trying to find. I should just type in results. Dude, I'm the fucking worst with finding shit on the internet. Basically illiterate. Oh well. We'll go back. We'll get back to it. But we'll find it eventually. Instagram will show me at some point. Um Crankworx National Champs is at it's at Ride Rock Creek, which is in North Carolina. I'm pretty sure it's the same course that the Monster the Pro Downhill Series, the Monster Energy Pro Downhill Series race that they used. I think it's the same one. It looked it looked pretty similar. I don't know if they changed maybe certain parts of it, but they probably did. But I think it's kind of the same one. So that'll be fucking pretty sick to see where everyone lands on that. Now, like knowing how fast these guys are, like where they're rated, ranked in on the world, like or like internationally, is pretty sick to see them kind of come home. Some real fucking good U.S. talent that's on its way. Like that's what it feels like. Like we have like maybe not like number ones, but we have some depth. It feels like here, which is pretty cool. Which is like makes me. That's why the French suck even more, is because they have like the number one guys and depth. Like they have depth at the number one position. It's fucking nuts. Saw some stats on like British cyclists too, and fuck, I don't remember what they were, but I think it's like point one athletics or something like that. on Instagram had some like pretty interesting stats about British riders. Stats in general, they're just fucking fun. You can paint, you can find stats for anything really. It's just fun to like illustrate a picture or a point with stats. But then you can fucking find the same shit going the opposite direction, more likely than not. Like you can paint a different picture to paint a different. You can find different stats to paint a different picture, which kind of sucks. But that's why it's not the stats; it's the people using them. We suck. That's the joke. We're the worst. Human beings are the worst. Everyone's all the same. We're terrible. Oh man, I don't think I have anything else. I saw a video. For some reason, YouTube has been fucking popping movie clips into my algorithm for some fucking reason. And I don't know why. I'm not some cinephile. It's just into watching movies. It's like I watched uh there was like a it's like the bar scene from like Good Will Hunting, and it's just the most stereotypical like interaction between some like stuck up douchebag and like the trope that is the misunderstood like kid that is actually truly smart deep down and surprises everyone and wins everyone over from his like you're gonna stay hidden for that. Like there's I don't know. It's just like this. Maybe it wasn't as played out back then because people were like I don't know. I feel like smart people are smart people. Like you figure out that they're smart. Like you can tell that they're clever. Like I don't. I've never run. It's just like yeah. I guess I wouldn't. That's the point of the movie. I don't know. It was just like I was just like oh Jesus Christ. This is every movie like every that's like every movie. It's not that it's not real. It's just that like every movie has this like moment of like oh I'm gonna show you how cool I am because you misjudged me. Misjudged me and I'm gonna come back at you and I'm the cooler one. It's like I don't know. Sometimes you can judge someone, and that's just kind of who they are because they're not going to be honest with you about their real intentions. But hey, there are outliers in everything, just like Good Will Hunting. All right, I took a stab there. I don't know. Okay, I don't think that's his name. I don't actually think that's his name. I know that's not his name. I don't know what his actual name is. I don't think I've ever seen the movie. It just fucking popped up in my YouTube, and then I hate watched it. I was like, I'm not gonna like this, and I just couldn't take my eyes away. Couldn't rip them away, and now I getting. What are some other ones that I've gotten? I got the attempted ambush in Sicario. I feel like Good Will Hunting is like an award-winning film. I feel like it's been touted as an award-winning film. I don't think Sicario is an award-winning film. I don't. I don't think that. Although Emily Blunt's in it, she's an award-winning actress. Josh Brolin. Wait a second, hang on. Who's that? The Del Toro. Is that his last name? The other actor who plays the Sicario guy, who actually is pretty cool. Um, that comment's funnier to me because this fucking some of these people that watch these movies, I don't know. I don't know if they know the difference between. I don't know if they. I don't know if they can tell the difference between real life and the movie. Because this fucking Reader Slopestyle Finals Summer Series, oh shit. Sign me up for that. It's got Brett Reader in it. Stylish, clean rider, technically sound rider. Viewer, right here. Your market, right here. um, I was on YouTube and I was talking about something. Oh, it wasn't YouTube. I took a screenshot, a picture of the comment on this fucking Sicario thing. And so they're in this it's a very like high like tension moment in the film and again, I'm not some fucking artiste. I don't understand this stuff. This is probably a very pivotal moment in the movie. It does kind of seem like they explain a little bit of like her role, but to to have to do it with like this. Yeah, I don't know. It probably is very like crucial, but that's not the point. The point I haven't seen the fucking movie, so the entire thing is not pivotal to my world. It just happened into my all right, happened into my algorithm. So nothing is crucial for this because I don't give a fuck about it. But the point that I'm trying to make is that this this moment is like a high tension moment. They like shoot some fucking bad guys. There's stuff going on that's like would cause anyone to kind of freak out, any normal person that hasn't seen combat to like freak out. It's a very heavy moment. And throughout it, the Josh Brolin's character that he's playing stays relatively calm, cool, and collected throughout this, what would seem to be very chaotic and emotional like moment. And this guy fucking comments Weird Shibanu at Weird Shibanu. Um, Brolin just sitting there chewing gum like he's waiting for fast food. Dot dot. He knows what his team is capable of. It's like, dude, if you had used the character's name, it wouldn't be that bad. But you use the fucking actor's name, which is real life. But you're talking about something, a moment that is fake life, that is a movie. It's imaginary. Yeah, but there's really those people out there. Maybe that guy, but like, are there? Like, is that really? Yeah, probably. There are probably people like that, but not Brolin. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'll take the L on that, but not this guy that you're talking about, you fucking weirdo. Well, hang on. His name is at Weird Shibanu. Shiba. Ah, Shiba Inu. The fucking dog. Shiba Inu. At Weird Shiba Inu. Oh, well, it is in their name, but so maybe they're Maybe they're aware, but it's got 8.4 thousand likes. Maybe I'll like it too, just to ease my mind. Ah, these guys, these are all ironic likes. It's not people that actually conflate this fake person with this real person with this fake character. Oh my god, it would have been funnier if they were like, my uncle Josh. Ah, shit, that's his name. My uncle Rob just sitting there chewing gum like he's waiting, like if they used someone that they knew that was just an absolute psychotic spook. It's like CIA spook, and they just like outed him. Lives at 123 Drury Lane. That would have been good. Oh, things that would have been good. Nope. Um, what do we got going on? Surfing. I bought a surfboard. Kind of figured out how to stand up. Figuring out where my feet go. I haven't turned though yet. Gotta look where I'm going. I stand up and then I look over my shoulder for some reason, but try to go to my toe edge. So gotta figure that out. Maybe go down to Short Sands. This guy that I bought the board from yesterday called it Shorty. We're gonna go down to Shorty's. Oh my god, I hate myself. I hate I hate the culture. I don't hate the culture. It's fun. It's fun. It's a good culture to be a part of, but it is laughable. I don't hate it. I don't actually hate it. But it is funny. Objectively speaking, surfers are funny the way that they act. Someone was making fun of a family was like in this packed parking lot, no spots at this surf spot. So there's a ton of surfers there. And it's just regular people, so it's not I'm talking about the stereotypes. The ones the people that are the stereotype shit. Me. Long hair. Oh yeah, cool, bruh. that So they were backing, they were walking to their car. They did not have surfboards. They were making fun of surfers, like audibly. Oh yeah, so many surfers, bro, bruh, yo, cool waves, sick. Kind of throwing up like fucking hands, and they were like old people too. They were like fucking boomers, a whole family of them, like five, and they're like boomer parents, like older boomer parents with like older millennial kids that maybe were on a uh, they were on a trip or whatever. I don't remember the license plate. I want to say California or Washington, maybe Washington. Um, but I like rolled up on them in my fucking van with bikes on the back, surfboard more likely than not in tow inside. And it was, and just like, hey, you guys leaving? And they just were like, oh, yep. I fucking loved it, dude. It was great. Oh my god, everything they were saying, I was like, fuck, I say that. Shit, god damn it. Oh, fuck. That's what happens when you're a cliche. And now I care about my mental health too. What an absolute stereotype. Moved out west, grew his hair out, lives in a van, picked up surfing, left the corporate job. Oh my god. Why am I like this? I suck, dude. That's the worst type of person. I can't help it. It's so fucking fun. It's so fucking fun. Although now I do feel like if I move back east, I could try to participate in more like athletic, like intramural stuff and find some like peace in that and just build dirt jumps, honestly, wherever I am. You don't really need elevation for some trails. Like, and if you have elevation, that's pretty sick, but you don't need a ton, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, get back into that. Find the love of that again so that you can live anywhere because this is gonna end at some point. This is too much fucking fun out here. It's not real. It can't be real. It's a joke living out here. So good times can't have good times on the bad times. And although I've had some pretty fucking bad times before, this is pretty sweet. So no days, no regrets. All the cliche sayings. You get it. Ooh, yeah, Source BMX putting on that Battle of Hastings. Actually, this will be a quick topic. I'm just scrolling through shit. Um, they do teams, which is pretty sick. I remember seeing this like quarter pipe with like a lighthouse into a rail, and there were some wild fucking things being thrown down last year. So stoked to see this year. Like know that it's coming up. I gotta put it down in my maybe make a calendar event for it. Um, but the athletes, so they do teams and they do captains of the teams. And the captains, what's unfortunate is they're releasing the teams as it gets closer to the event, and but they're just putting the fucking pictures up, and I don't know enough about BMX to know who these fucking guys are and girls. I have no fucking clue. So I know that the team captains are listed, but then after that, I have no fucking idea who these guys are. I'm just excited because Josh Dove is a captain, so that fucking guy's in it. I love watching him boost shit. His riding. What Josh Dove, BMX, Edgar Briel, Baguette is to mountain biking. Some other names. Oh, man, why go through it because I don't know who they fucking are. I recognize Garrett Reynolds and Jude Jones is. I watched the qualifier. He was definitely, I think, a clear winner. That was pretty impressive. Oh my god, my hamstring's about to fucking lock up. I gotta stretch and then drink some more Gatorade. I have this fucking what is it like a bulge disc? So I'm like basically doing like PT, try to like re-strengthen my entire like left leg. It sucks, dude. It's the fucking worst. Blows. Yeah, that's fucking it. Gonna be surfing more today. What did I? Oh yeah, bought a board. Went on a rant. So yeah, 8 foot 8 inches. See how it goes. Kind of starting to figure it out. Just gotta look the right way. Gotta look where I'm going. Basically, like lean into the turn, to the drop in. It's weird because I think of like I picture like skateboarding drop in, where it's like kind of straight, like you can go at it straight, but not really because and this shows my fucking I don't know anything about skating. When you're going, I guess when you're going along a quarter pipe, like I'm regular, so you're going along and you kind of like turn and drop in. Maybe it's like that. I'm just like once you're into the quarter pipe, you're kind of going straight. And that's where I'm like, okay, I'm at the top. When I think of the wave, fuck, I keep moving the mic. When I think of the wave, I think of it like a quarter pipe. So it's like so I'm dropping in on the quarter pipe, and I want to go and I start and I point my nose like the nose of the surfboard in the right direction to go toe edge, and then when I stand up, I kind of like want to pull it back to my heel edge and go straight. So I think it's getting over this idea of like thinking like that's where the analogy needs to end for like skateboarding and surfing. So at least for now. So I'm gonna try that today. Probably go like twice. It's like a mist here in. Ooh, I gotta check the weather and see where I'm in fucking Seaside. I just like post up on a street, so I like try to go to this like spot that's like less populated, just true full vagabond. All right, weather. Let's check this. Seaside, Oregon. Just absolutely doxing myself. Um, oh yeah, I just have that. Whatever. It's basically like warm enough, and I want to check the surf. That's what I want to do. Surf line. Someone called it surf lie one time, and I had no fucking clue what they were talking about. Short sands 2 to 3, green, green, yellow. Like it lied often. I was like, oh, okay, maybe. Ooh, Indian Beach, also 2 to 3. That's a 2 to 3 plus. 1 knot. I've been to short sand is cool, but it's such a hike, and it's probably packed already. It's 8:30 Sunday morning. Man, Cannon Beach, all greens. I don't know, man. What do I want to go with? Let's go. I hate that it goes. Why would it go like 2 days out, 3 days out? Excuse me. 1 foot, 1 foot, 1.1 foot, 16-second swells. I don't understand what this means. I'm still fucking figuring. This is like my fucking fifth time out, guys. Give me a fucking break. Someone explain this to me. I'm slowly starting to pick it up, but yeah, it's like, oh my God, dude. Indian Beach, wait, 3.4 foot, 3.7 foot, 4.2 foot Portaferry, but that's like later tonight. And I might go in a little bit later on Monday, tomorrow, because I was a fucking busy boy, a busy bee, a busy bee last week, moving these fucking shot putting bags of fucking weed around, baling hay again. God damn. Said I was never going to do that shit again. That's why I became a desk jockey, baby. Honestly, it was nice though. Didn't get to work out. Didn't get any sort of like physical activity other than the absolute workout that was moving thousands of pounds of weed from one, basically like 6 feet away from each other. Nah, like 15, 20 feet away from each other. Woof. Functional fitness. Oh no. I subscribed to the CrossFit fucking YouTube channel. I can't help it. I know I'm never going to do CrossFit, but it's fun to watch these absolute freaks. Watching the human body perform is magical. As someone that is a broken down piece of shit and doesn't take care of their body, it is insane to watch someone that does. And to be able to watch these guys just work is fucking crazy. It's not really the working. The gymnastics part of it and the weightlifting are super fun to watch. You just watch them and it's like, oh my God, how does your back just not blow out? It does eventually, but I get to be entertained prior to that happening. The clean and jerks, the heavy snatches. Give me it. Give me it all. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to be better. Trying not. Big Sugar's just got me, dude. Just by the fucking balls. Every like 2 weeks, I'll just pig on some sweet treats. Can't help it. Hopefully, watching healthy people do ridiculous shit maybe pumps me up to be like, no, not this bi weekly opportunity. I'm not eating candy. All right, I'm rambling now. That was it. My hour is done. Thank you for the therapy session. Bye.